Welcome, guys and girls, and thank you for watching another episode of the Xbox Tester. My name is Maurice. Today we're getting a look at F125 EA Sports on the Xbox Series S. Let's get into it. First of all, let's see how much data it is, and that's 72.4 GB. The game is a little bit on Gamepass, so of course you can buy it. You get 10% off if you have Gamepass Ultimate subscription. But if you have Game Pass Ultimate, you can also get a 5-hour trial for the game. So that's the full game, everything, but for 5 hours long. Also, the game is fully optimized for the current gen consoles, Xbox Gen 9, Gen Scarlet, and let's go start it up. You guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot for me. You're really helping out the channel. You can also hit the bell icon. I upload almost on a daily basis. New games, old games, updates on games. Sometimes even a little bit of hardware here and there. So big shout out, by the way, to the people at EA Sports for helping me out with these videos and getting me a key. So EA Sports, it's in the game. F125. So every year I'm looking forward to these games. I'm a real big F1 fan, you know. I don't miss a single race. I breathe F1. I think it's one of the coolest sports in the world, and I really enjoy it. I think it's also the only sport I really follow. Every other sport I don't care for. It's for me. This is like, super cool. All the strategies, the different, everything. And no, I'm not a fan because I come from the same country as Max Verstappen, but I'm actually a fan because I've been watching this since the 1990s, even when his father was still driving Formula 1 cars. That's how old I am. In terms of graphics, so it's actually one size fits all. You can put some motion blur on and off, steering animations, gamma, nothing. It's one setting, you know. It's nothing out of the ordinary. 1080p, 60 FPS all the way through, and it looks pretty nice. Gonna make it a little bit bigger. So this is on Melbourne, Australia, and it runs and plays incredibly well. You know, I always love these games. A little bit too much, maybe. So, what's new in terms of F125? So, they rearranged like 4 or 5 tracks. They really got into it with like LiDAR data, like LiDAR GPS data, to really get every micromillimeter of the track perfectly in the game. I think they did it with like 4 or 5 tracks. So from what I've known, it's Imola, this one, Melbourne, and Miami, and I think another one. So they added a lot of stuff. Also, it's the third part of the Breaking Point saga. So we get a complete story mode inside of this game. They also added a lot of stuff for the new movie that comes out later this year. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to see what they are going to do. So we got your F1 World Car, F1 2025. Oh, darn it. Let's pick a cool track. So I did Imola in the other video. Also brand new is like reverse tracks. Also pretty cool for a lot of races. Let's do Texas. This time we're gonna drive let's pick the McLaren. Let's go as Lando. Start adventure. Let's go. So these loading times could be a little bit faster. You know, even on all systems, the loading times are pretty long. I don't know why, but somehow there are pretty long loading times. Yeah. F1. This is one of my favorite tracks, by the way. Oh, in the wet.
Alright, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Radio check. But that's also cool, so you can really see the graphics. Bad start. Not a really good start. Oh. It's always a little bit slippery when it's wet. But I love this track. This is the only American track that's leaving the track gaining an advantage. That was definitely leaving the track gaining an advantage. Yeah, I am playing this right now on like an amateur or something because of the video. Normally I'm a little bit better. The only track, there are a few tracks I really don't like Monaco. It looks great, by the way. It's an amazing track to look at graphically, but it's so boring to drive, you know. It's more like a parade, a Formula 1 parade, than it's a true race, in my opinion. It has nothing to do with racing, the Monaco Grand Prix. You know, the race is almost always with qualifying known who's going to win. Or there needs to be like rain or something really strange going on. But I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Woo woo. The McLarens are on fire, by the way, this year. I love these graphics. Such a clean, nice looking game with perfect gameplay. Also, the controls are so extremely well. And this is the cool part about F125, you know? You don't need to be like ultra mega good at these games. You know, you can learn these games pretty easy. They have so many things that will help you out in these games. You know, at first you will play at amateur or like ultra easy, and from there on you try every time a little bit further to get the best results in. And that's what I like about these games. You know, they are for all ages. Not only for hardcore players that are really into these kind of games. Of course, you can play it with a steering wheel and a complete installation if you want to really get that feel. But this is a cool track. Let's try another one after this round. Here we go. A little bit too wide. Here we go. For Series S, this is really nice looking. Let's do another race just to get the feel out of it. F125. But yeah, the US Grand Prix Texas Grand Prix, definitely one of my favorites on the calendar. Start new, accept. Australia, China, Miami. You know what? Let's do Sanford. I always do Sanford at least once in my videos. Let's pick the Haas. And I'm gonna play as Ollie Behrman. Grand Prix, the Netherlands. I think this is the last, or next year is the last time we will drive on Zandvoort. Zandvoort is also actually not a great track to race at. It's way too small. We have such an amazing track here in the Netherlands. That's in Assen, TT Assen. That track is a million times better than this one. But this one is more commercially known. They really should have gone for TT Assen. Hajar is also doing really well this year in his first year in the RB. Don't get me wrong, it's a gorgeous... Oh, way too wide. What am I doing? Maurice. You dum-dum. What the... Who did that? Gasly. Oh, wow!
Yeah, I'm fine. The car is down.
Who did that? If only they could do this in real time. A couple of months ago, over last year or something, I went to like this event where you could drive in VR these tracks. That was also really cool. Come on, Maurice, you can do this. You're better than this. This is such a small track. Not that wide, I must say. On the throttle, on the throttle, on the throttle. Yeah, go, 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 go. There's the next RB. The ass is so slow.
DRS enabled.
Verstappen 9th. Pancakes. That would have cost my car for sure in real life.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Minor damage. Get out the way. You can definitely feel also now that the car lost its balance a little bit. They do that extra. Oh my goodness, Max.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Oh, I need to pit the car. Let's just go for it. Whoop whoop. Warning collision with signs. Yeah. Stroll is in front of me, and there's no way Stroll is going to stay in front of me. That guy can't drive. No! Get out of the way!
Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
Yeah.
I need to get in front of Stroll. He's my least favorite driver on the track. Ah, darn it. Oh no! Ah, well, great end. I'm not as good as Stroll. But yeah, you guys, this is F1 25 on the Xbox Series S, 1080p, 60 FPS. It's semi a little bit on Gamepass, so give it a go. Thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. Hope to see you guys soon in another one. Bye.